Well, hi Cancers, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Cancers, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. Wow. Gosh, Cancers, the overall energy of this reading is the Cups. This is like union between two people with lots of love, okay, and sunshine. This is rainbows. There's children dancing. There's a commitment like here. There's family. Let's find out why this card surrounds your entire reading. Up here in the highest energy of yours is the Empress. So the Empress is can be Libra or Taurus. Might be strong in your chart someplace or in somebody else's chart around this reading. But the Empress, you know, if you are a parent and you could be, there's kids dancing in this card here. You're an excellent parent if you're a parent, all right? Can be pregnancy, maybe you're pregnant. But you are definitely a beautiful person inside. You have lots of love. You're kind, you're thoughtful, you're forgiving, you're considerate, and I can go on and on. You have so many beautiful qualities about you. Now, whoever you move forward with in life towards this of Cups will have to have a lot of those same qualities or it will not work because you wouldn't be happy. You need someone who has a lot of those same qualities. So you are the Empress, male or female. They are all male or female. Next to the Empress is the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're moving forward with swords of truth and clarity away from rocky waters. So I think this Tower card here you're moving forward from, and you're moving towards a more calmer, peaceful place in your life. It's kind of a slow go, you know. It's not like you're a speedboat because it's being pushed with a pole, but you're doing it, and you are moving forward, and you're moving towards this of Cups. You're looking at security and stability. This is what you really want out of this loving relationship that I see here that is either coming in or you're already in. Yeah, you're using this pentacle here with the Page of Pentacles as like a crystal ball. You're trying to see if there is a future with someone, if it will be grounded, if it will be stable, if it will last. You really got your eye on that ball, on that pentacle. I have the Queen of Pentacles too. Right under your card, the Empress. These are all male or female. Remember this. Really looking, this is the second biggest pentacle in the deck. Really, it's right next to that Cups. It's really wondering if this relationship can last right here. If it will be stable, if there will be a commitment. There is a lot of love. There is a lot of joy. But you're really wondering about the commitment. And I think you're wondering about the commitment because there might have been some kind of an issue going on here with the Tower card. So there could have been an argument. There could have been something else that happened in your life or both your lives that kind of set things, you know, array. But it looks to me as if you're getting over it. Things are coming to an end. It's a temporary card. The Tower moment is only temporary because you're moving away from it for one thing. There's too much love here for another thing. And I see some other cards, like I have the of Wands under the Queen of Pentacles. It's a burden, you know, trying to figure out. It's been a burden getting, I think, to this point of commitment in this relationship, even though there's a lot of love. But this is the Wands. So you can only carry those wands so long before you drop them, before you have to let them go, either by the universe, like timing, or a decision that's made. So next to this of Wands is the Ten of Swords. the pain from the tower moment, the pain from carrying a heavy burden, thinking that maybe it's not committable or something, or when will they ever commit or something, or let me commit or whatever. This is what I call the card of the end, because it is the end. It's the end of the pain. It's the end of the burden. So this is allowing this cups to come through. You're moving into a new life cycle. The tower moment is all about changes. So these changes, whatever happened here, is temporary, and it's helping to move you into another life cycle, and you are doing it. So moving ahead, it's just that this tower moment had to happen for this to happen, for this new life cycle to come in. Let's take out the second half of this reading, Cancers. Also, Queen of Pentacles, that is Earth energy. That could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or around this reading. So that gives us 2 for Taurus with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. I just like to point those things out. Okay, Cancers. Yeah, there's too much love for this to end, for sure. Oh, the King and Queen of Wands. Ooh. Very passionate. Okay. So here you are, okay, up here in your highest energy, the 7 of Pentacles. This is waiting for that pentacle, just like I thought. I'm wondering, is this going to become grounded and stable and secure? I think there was a tiff. There's a tiff about that, but it doesn't last. It feels very dramatic, but it doesn't last. I have the King of Wands next to the 7 of Pentacles. This is fire. This would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be strong in your chart. They're somebody else's chart around this reading. But hanging on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings here. And with your hand on your hip. So you're ready to get up and go. You're not even looking at this 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is deceitful energy. I feel like, this is probably part of the blow up. You suspected something deceitful from the other person. I think it came up in this argument or this whatever happened here that is not going to last, by the way. You're not even looking at it anymore. So I think that you were thinking that maybe they were playing you, maybe they were playing around, maybe they were lying to you, something. But something came up, got it squared away. It kind of puts you on a path to this fresh start, new beginning, which does involve Pentacles. I have the Ace of Cups right under the 7 of Pentacles. There's too much love here. There's love on both sides of the Tower card. Love wins. Love wins, yes. And this is a lot of it. This is an equal exchange of love, just like the 10 of Cups. It will be handed to you. It might even come up during the squabble. It might not even be much time that goes by. This squabble here might just end with love, all in the same time frame, all in the same happening. I have the Chariot next to the Ace of Cups. So Cancer, here's your card. This is yours. But the energy of this card, the Chariot, is about moving forward. And look, right under the King of Wands, you're ready to move forward. That wand here is really starting to bloom and blossom. You're a very passionate person. You really might have some fire in your chart someplace. Being that on both sides of the Chariot here of your card are wands. We have the Queen of Wands also next to the Chariot. I think whoever this is that that I'm talking about, your soulmates, definitely soulmates. You might be twin flames, but your relationship is based on passion. You have a lot of passion for each other. So, fiery. So yeah, all this fire can cause this kind of energy, but it ends in love. It's like, I don't know. It's maybe you do that a lot. Maybe there's a lot of little tiffs and arguments, and then you end up just making up, and that's the best part of your relationship. But you might have a love of gardens, animals, or they might have fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. as you might. So this fresh start and new beginning, both sides of that Seven of Swords. So whatever this little tip was about, this Seven of Swords just doesn't exist anymore because you are moving forward. You're leaving it behind. So under the Ace of Cups is Temperance. This is a card for Sagittarius. So that is a fire sign. So, you know, we have 2 fire signs. So that's 3 for Sagittarius if you want to look at it that way. Temperance, your guardian angels and spirit guides. They're mixing this potion back and forth, trying to get you tempered down. You know, fire signs are fiery. That's why they're called fire signs. And they're trying to get you to just temper down a little bit, getting the whole relationship to just temper down. 1 foot is in the emotional waters, 1 is on land, the grounded land. They need both your feet on the ground, okay, in order to move forward. There's plenty of love here to do this. A new life cycle awaits. The 2 of you are moving forward together, okay? This Temperance now is right next to the 2 of Cups. You are soulmates, definitely. Your minds, you have a meeting of the minds about the love. You know you love each other. You're best friends and soulmates with lots of love. And this is right under your card, the Chariot, and this is how you're going to be moving forward. And then I have the 8 of Cups. Now, a lot of times the 8 of Cups can be walking away from love, but you're not. You are just moving forward. You're moving forward. There's no doubt here. So you might be walking away from the Tower moment. You know, even during the Tower moment here, you still love each other very much. It's like there is a lot of love here. But I see you moving forward, and I think you're moving forward with the other person. There might have been somebody else that was causing problems for the relationship. But I don't think it was deceitful. I mean, I just don't think, maybe on the other person's end, but not with your partner. I just feel like maybe somebody was after one of you or pursuing one of you and it became a problem. You're leaving all that behind. I'm going to take out one more card for clarity. I'm going to take out 2. I'm going to take one on the 8 of Cups, and it's the 6 of Cups. Okay? So the 6 of Cups on the 8 of Cups, you are moving forward together. Okay, I knew that. I knew that. And you are soulmates. You know what? You might have known each other since you were children too. But you've definitely known each other in another life. Since I pulled one out, I'm going to give it one shuffle. Cut one more time for a clarification card. Gosh. The 4 of Wands. Yeah, the 2 of you are moving forward into a new life cycle. You're going to end up together. Look at this. You're such divine soulmates. And I knew that. I could feel that reading this reading. 11, union between 2 people. This is a card of marriage with lots of joy and love and happiness. And it goes right there. Yeah, will it ever be committed? Yes, it's going to be committed. You are moving into that new life cycle. So, Cancers, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.